Just eat it. Eat it. Open up your mouth and don't worry about if it's funky or if it's wrong or right. Just eat it, eat it, eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Just eat it, eat it, eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Open up your mouth and eat it. Don't worry about if it's funky or if it's wrong or right. Just eat it, 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 eat it.
Rattles Travel Gossip Tea, Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. Opening brief. Hey, what's good, my traveling fam? It's Rattles, best in travel channel hosting, and baby, today the travel world is built like a busted bracket and held together with stress, dry pretzels, and weak Wi-Fi. Delta done told Congress, get in line with the rest of humanity. TSA got folks standing around so long they practically qualify as airport furniture. And over in Paris, a 5-star hotel had a kitchen fire and reminded everybody that rich chaos is still chaos, it just got a nicer robe on. Let's get into this mess. First brief. Delta put Congress in boarding group, humble yourself. What that blue said to Rattles was, Delta said it is temporarily suspending special airport services for members of Congress during the shutdown mess. Reuters reported those perks included things like airport escorts, seat upgrades, and rebooking help, though lawmakers still keep access to a dedicated reservations line. Delta tied the move to strain on airport operations during the partial shutdown. Now that is funny. Delta basically said, since y'all helped cook this pot of foolishness, go on and taste it. Baby, they done took Congress out the VIP microwave and set them right in the regular people crockpot, shoes off, laptop out, standing behind a man with 3 belts on and a backpack full of liquids he swear forgot. And yes, they still got a phone line, because the system never fully lets the powerful suffer, it just gives them a light sprinkle of inconvenience and calls it character development. A whole lot of unimportant people only respect a system once they got a stand in it. Second brief. TSA line so long it need joint custody. What that blue said to Rattles was, Reuters reported today that more than 480 TSA officers have quit since the partial shutdown began in mid-February, that roughly 50,000 TSA officers are affected by the funding lapse, and that some travelers are dealing with waits of more than 4 hours. Reuters also said officials warned the strain could threaten operations at smaller airports if it keeps getting worse. 4 hours? Baby, that is not a line, that is a lease agreement. By hour 2, you know who got the loud kids, who pack boiled eggs, who keep sighing like they personally built the airport, and who gone asked, is this the line, while staring directly at 900 miserable people. That TSA line ain't just delayed, it's building community against folks' will. And the reason this hits so hard is real simple. The whole shiny machine loves acting powerful till the workers get fed up and stop holding it together with good faith and under-eye bags. The system don't run on magic. It runs on tired people everybody acts like they don't see. Third brief. Paris luxury got smoked out in designer panic. What that blue said to Rattles was, a fire at the Bristol Hotel in Paris forced the evacuation of about 400 people on Wednesday after flames broke out in the basement kitchen of the hotel's 114 Faubourg restaurant. Reuters reported that 2 staff members were slightly injured, more than 100 firefighters responded, and the hotel later said it reopened the same day after the fire was contained. See, this why I don't be hypnotized by luxury. You can have marble floors, buttery lighting, and bathrobe soft enough to make you forgive your childhood, one kitchen fire later and everybody outside breathing the same confused air. Fire do not care about your sweet level, your cufflinks, or your little elite member welcome fruit. It said, everybody come outside. Richly. Glad folks got out and the place reopened, but let this marinate, expensive trouble is still trouble. It just smells like imported candles and bad timing. Status disappears real fast when the alarms say everybody equal. Wildcard brief. Vegas said, prepare the bad decisions. Resorts World Las Vegas announced the Conrad Complete, calling it the first luxury inclusive experience on the Las Vegas Strip. The add-on is bookable for Conrad stays from May 26 through September 8, 2026 and includes valet, Club 66 access with breakfast and evening cocktails, prefix dining at 5 restaurants, early pool access with hosted beverages, and entry to Zouk nightclub on operating days. The official price is $150 per guest, per night with a 2-guest minimum. The Points Guy separately reported Conrad cash rates can start at $149 per night, which means the package is an add-on rather than a simple flat, from $330 a hotel deal. Baby, Vegas looked at y'all and said, why let you make your bad decisions one by one when we can bundle them in advance? Breakfast, cocktails, dinner, pool, valet, nightclub, this is not all-inclusive, this is a prepaid Temptation starter pack. This package is for people who land in Vegas talking about, I'm gonna be disciplined this trip, then be barefoot near a fountain at 1:43 a.m. Explaining cryptocurrency to strangers. I ain't even mad at it. At least the chaos got structure now. At least the foolishness comes with a confirmation email. That's growth. Reckless, moisturized growth. Vegas is always selling a fantasy. This time they just wrapped it in one receipt. Travel tip of the day. If the airport already looked like a family reunion with no organizer, do not show up late acting shocked. Get there early, charge your phone, bring snacks, and stop dressing like security supposed to guess what's in your pockets. A long TSA line will humble a cute outfit real fast. With wait times topping 4 hours at some airports right now, this is not the week for I like to cut it close behavior. That's not confidence, that's poverty in time management. Fourth brief. Newark Tower smelled smoke and shut the party down. What that blue said to Rattles was. Reuters reported that Newark Liberty's control tower was evacuated Sunday morning after a burning smell that the FAA said was tied to an elevator issue. The FAA issued a temporary ground stop, then resumed arrivals and departures after controllers returned to the tower about 30 minutes later. Baby, Newark done had the control tower smelling like somebody's air fryer gave up on life. Ain't nothing scarier than hearing a burning smell at an airport, because now everybody's suddenly looking around like they personally qualified to inspect wiring. And airports hate a pause, one little weird smell and the whole operation start wobbling like a folding table at a fish fry. That wasn't a delay. That was the building itself saying, yo got too much going on in here. Fifth brief. Air France said them routes still ain't ready. What that blue said to Rattles was. Reuters reported that Air France extended flight suspensions to and from Dubai and Riyadh through March 31st, and to and from Tel Aviv and Beirut through April 4th, citing security conditions and closed airspace. That itinerary got cancelled so hard it need lotion, prayer, and a refund in the original form of payment. See, this why I don't let folks act too cocky with travel plans. Some people post the passport cover before the plane even leave the ground, then the route itself say, actually beloved, sit this one out. That's the thing about travel, it'll teach you real quick that your mood board is not in charge. Sixth brief. Dublin Airport cap got folks arguing over who can fly and how much. What that blue said to Rattles was. Reuters reported that Aer Lingus warned there is a serious risk if the US could retaliate against Irish carriers if Dublin Airport's 32 million passenger cap is not lifted quickly. The airport exceeded that cap by about 4 million passengers last year, and the dispute has raised concerns about possible restrictions on transatlantic flights. Now this is some premium-grade travel foolishness. Baby, imagine having too many passengers and not enough permission, that's like throwing a cookout, half the city show up, and now the landlord wanna discuss capacity. Dublin said, everybody come through, and the paperwork said, absolutely not. Travel will always expose the truth, everybody loves tourism money till them terminals get thick and the rules start sweating. Closing brief. That's today's tea. Congress got demoted to regular people airport mode, TSA got folks entering long-term relationships with security lines, Paris Luxury had a public heat episode, and Vegas is out here monetizing temptation like it got a business minor. Stay sharp, stay booked, and please stop moving through airports like common sense is optional. For travel ideas and deals, hit breathtakinglagoon.com. Peace. Rattles out.
Babes, that's today's travel gossip tea. If you're booking a trip, double check them dates, fees, and fine print don't get played. Drop your city in the comments and tell me what travel mess I should cover next. I'm back tomorrow, same tea time, same chaos. Bye!